More storm coverage now in our Big 7 at 7. You know, we mentioned in 6 on your side reporter Dominic Webster. Behind me, you see what he is seeing out on the roads tonight as we speak. Well, the windshield wiper is definitely getting a workout, that's for sure. Dominic joins us now live from the passenger seat. Dominic, I understand you're heading up toward Clinton, I think. How are the conditions out there?
Yeah, Bo, the rain, like you said, our windshield wipers are definitely getting a workout. So is everybody else who's out on the road right now. The rain coming down at a pretty steady pace here on Clinton Highway. There is a little bit of ponding in certain areas. It's not widespread from what we've seen here on Clinton Highway, but just in little pockets, especially where the road kind of comes down a little hill and then goes back up another one. Those low-lying areas are starting to pond up a little bit. As I mentioned earlier during our 6 o'clock hit, there's not a whole lot of wind right now where we are. That was also the case when we were driving through Oak Ridge during the 6 o'clock hour. Again, right now, not a whole lot of wind going on. Definitely plenty of rain falling at this time. Heavy at times. Before you came to us and before the show even started, there was a pretty heavy downpour as we were getting on Clinton Highway and just cutting up toward Clinton here. We're just now crossing into Anderson County, into the Claxton community here. That rain falling steady. Like I said, some ponding on the roads, definitely wet roadways. So if anybody is out and about tonight or plans on going out here in the near future, definitely be careful with the ponding and everything. We don't know what the interstate looks like right now because we are not on it, but we know how that road can get. When it does start to rain, people will definitely start slowing down as they are driving as well. And especially if you see some of this water, when it comes at an angle here on the roadway, that water is going to obviously go from the high place to the low place, and it's going to rush across the street like it is right here in front of us. And that could potentially cause some issues depending on how fast that water is moving and how much water there is moving across the roadway. But again, especially with those ponding areas on any roadways, it's definitely better to be on the safe side of things and just slow down when you see it, especially as the sun continues going down here a little bit more. It's going to start getting dark out. If you can't tell how deep that water is, just don't go through it. Turn around, don't drown. That type of deal tonight. But again, rain coming down. It's let up a little bit here as we've gotten a little closer to Clinton, but still roadways very wet. There is still ponding. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit here. Nothing too crazy, but for now, Bo, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Dominic, you guys be careful out there. We appreciate it. You saw a lot of that spray being kicked up by those vehicles that were passing. Hey, rain causing issues for events tonight. UT baseball game has been delayed now until at least 8 o'clock. We're also learning that the Knoxville Smokies' first pitch has been delayed as well. It was supposed to start at around 7:05. Not clear how long that delay will be, but of course, we will keep you posted. All right, a big investigation tonight in Morgan County. We need to tell you about. A man there has died after investigators say he was shot by a Morgan County Sheriff's deputy. According to the TBI, shooting happened around 10:30 this morning on Raycross Road in Morgan County, north of Harriman. Now, here's what TBI investigators are saying in the early stages of their investigation. Morgan County Sheriff's Office was responding to a burglary call. They found 28-year-old John Cox. TBI agents say the situation escalated and a deputy fired his gun. Now, it's not yet clear exactly why. Cox was hit and died later at a hospital. No officers were injured. We'll keep you posted as more answers come to light. New information about a fire in Knoxville's Old City. We're also getting a better look at the buildings damaged. This is new video just into the 6 newsroom showing the Knoxville Fire Department responding. This was on South Central Street there in the Old City. Now, what we're learning from KFD, this started around 5:20 with a report of smoke coming from the roof of one building. The caller then telling dispatch that the entire roof appeared to be on fire. Fire crews managed to climb up, finding a fire between the roof and the ceiling, and it took about 15 minutes to get the fire under control. Now, KFD also shared pictures of the effort as well. We're told the building sustained what's described by the department as moderate fire, smoke, and water damage. It's also affecting, though, a neighboring restaurant, Kaizen, with smoke damage there. Matter of fact, the restaurant posting on social media that it will be closed tonight and maybe even tomorrow because of the fire that happened next door. Big frustrations in our next story here at 7. Parents and neighbors rallied together outside the Blount County Courthouse, upset with the sentencing of former Blount County Schools employee Joseph Dalton. A former PE teacher, Dalton pleaded guilty to 5 counts of misdemeanor assault by physical contact, connected with 5 incidents at 2 schools, Walland Elementary and Friendsville Elementary. Now, he resigned from the school system in September of 2023. We told you yesterday about his sentence, 6 months of probation plus judicial diversion, which means Dalton's record could potentially be wiped clean. Corey Lockett is the mother of a child who was victimized by Dalton while at school in 2005. She attended the protest this morning. She says she hopes that Dalton can be held more accountable for his actions.
It was really frustrating as a parent, and it was even more frustrating to know that someone had been giving opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to have access to the children whenever there was absolutely no reason for it. People should pay attention and talk to your kids. Definitely talk to your kids, because you don't ever know what's going on, and a lot of times they might not know what's going on.
You know, we're also getting another example of the community outrage, this time from Blount County Mayor Ed Mitchell. On Facebook, he wrote that he is furious and disgusted. Mayor Mitchell writes, quote, "The safety of our students should be the #1 priority of our school system and everyone involved. If there's an employee with even a hint of not keeping our children safe, there should be no place for them in our school systems," end quote. We've also reached out to Blount County District Attorney Ryan Desmond and County Sheriff James Barong. As of right now, they do not have a comment at this time, though we should note that earlier tonight we did hear from Ryan Desmond. He says he hopes to have an announcement sometime by tomorrow afternoon. Also on our list, a big change in what had been described as a case of road rage. Now the involuntary manslaughter charge against Derwin Wilds has been dismissed. This goes back to September, when a White Pine police officer found a body. This was on the roadway. Let's get you the details. It found the body of 20-year-old Jordan Price, who was lying on the ground next to his vehicle with a gunshot wound to his chest. This was just off Roy Messer Highway. Now, he died shortly after he was rushed to UT Medical. Derwin Wilds was the person who called 911. He says he and Price got into a road rage incident, which led to a verbal argument. Wilds then said Price got out of his vehicle and aggressively approached him. Wilds then admitted to shooting Price once from a handgun he had in the car. We're learning about a big find by Knoxville police tonight. The department posting this picture you see behind me here on social media, saying officers found suspected heroin and fentanyl inside an SUV. This was last night. As a matter of fact, they found this on Reed Street. According to KPD, the smell of marijuana prompted officers to search the vehicle. We're told that a 29-year-old woman from Detroit, Michigan, who was a passenger in the SUV, is facing drug charges. Right now, they have not released her name. Big landmark for Dollywood as we wrap up our Big 7 at 7 for you. Dolly herself parading through the park as it celebrates its 40th season.
Please give a huge Dollywood welcome to our Dreamer-in-Chief, Miss Dolly Parton.
Dolly saying today that growing the way the park has represents an accomplishment, but also creating the imagination library that really makes her success worthwhile.
If you're successful, you want to make the money, and we do make good money, and we appreciate every dime we make, but the fact that we can actually give back so much and do so many great things through the foundation, and I think the Imagination Library for myself is one of the greatest things, not just here at Dollywood, that I've ever been involved in my whole career.
This also marks 25 seasons for Dollywood Splash Country Water Park. Now, Dollywood has changed a lot over the last 40 years. It began with a dream for Dolly. Then in 1986, it became a reality.
Welcome to Dollywood!
You know, a number of city officials say Dollywood is one of the best things to ever happen to the city of Pigeon Forge.